How the Doctor was created? Well, I didn't have an idea for how he would look or even making YouTube videos or making videos in general. Basically, the creation of the Doctor started with changing my gamer tag. A few years ago, my gamer tag was Diarrhea Panic, and I was online with a few buddies, and they have ridiculous names as well, Cobradactyl, Laserfangs, I was just in the lobby with them, and I was like, hey, I kind of want to change my gamer tag. What do you guys think? And I'm like, yeah, well, let's come up with some names. So we started talking names, and after 10 or 15 minutes of spitting out some of the most ridiculous material that probably wouldn't be approved on the Xbox, one just popped in my head, and it was Doctor Disrespect. So I guess with the creation of that gamer tag came the creation of the character. There weren't really any expectations of making a Doctor character come alive. Basically, I've always wanted to record gameplay, and I went on YouTube and searched how to record gameplay from the Xbox. Came across a few findings. One was the actual device used to record, which is what I bought, called the Dazzle. And then there was other findings that I found, which were Modern Warfare 2 gameplays with people commentating over them. And at that time, I couldn't believe this. I thought this was awesome. This was a great idea. There's so many opportunities out there, and you could see sort of the general feedback these people are getting and the recognition. I thought this was really cool. There's so many opportunities. So that made me really anxious to get the device in my hands. So I believe it was a week or two after that, the Dazzle showed up in the mail. I hooked it up that night, recorded a whole bunch of crappy clips, put them together in this montage form, and recorded my voice over them. The one of the voices that I generally just have fun with and use on Xbox Live, and we created sort of this unique video, this intense, unique villain type of character. I thought it was funny. My friends thought it was funny, but we wanted to take it to the next level. We wanted to give him a physical appearance. The Doctor Disrespect needs to be out there, needs to be physically seen. And so the next day I went to the costume store. Didn't really have any intentions or expectations of getting something specific. I just knew that there had to be a look to him, and he had to have a mustache. And searching, found the mustache. While searching, found a great mullet type of hairdo. And then while I walked out of the store, I spotted some sunglasses, and I was like, man, that just says Dr. Disrespect. So picked up all of this, went over to my buddy's house that night to record some. We didn't even have any ideas of what we wanted to do. It's sort of like this. That was sort of the freelance, off the top of the head approach that we always, and from the beginning all the way to the last Doctor video that was made, we always took that approach, like let's just wing it. But that night was it was an interesting night. It was a fun night because it was sort of a feeling out the character, like how does he act, how does he move, what's his tempo like, does he address the camera, does he how does he and after a few different skits, we recorded one, which was essentially the very first Doctor video, and from there I think things took off.